that you're powerful when your name is called.
Hello. Welcome to Reclaiming My Life. Look, y'all, I have a treat for you today. For the first time ever on Reclaiming My Life, we're getting ready to do a cooking segment with none other than Chef Phil.
Hey, yes, thank you for having me. Thank you for having me, man. I really
Yes,
appreciate it.
you are so welcome. Look, y'all, I feel so short standing beside Chef. Y'all, this is my personal chef. I love this man so much. Him and his wife, Tanisha, they have been a beautiful blessing in my life for the last 3 years.
Yeah.
He's here in Atlanta. I'm in Richmond, Virginia, but hey, he always make a way and come and support whatever I'm doing. So I'm so grateful. So I had to have him here on the show so that you all can see what all the talk is about. Okay? So, Chef, look,
Yes.
what are you preparing for us today?
Today I am doing one of my brunch favorites. I'm doing my southern shrimp and grits.
All right, now
Yep.
look, and I know that's many people's favorite, shrimp and grits. Yes. So, we're going to let Chef do his thing, and while he's doing his thing, we're going to chat a little bit. I'm going to tell y'all a little more about him because he has a reclaiming my life story as well.
Well, well, actually, you will be my sous chef. Surprise! You, I
Yes,
would
look,
tell you.
y'all, let me tell you, he's saying surprise, I will be Vanna White.
All right,
Okay.
so we're gonna get to it. The first thing what I like to do is get my grits going. I have everything laid out already. What I like to do is when I'm cooking something, I like to have everything out on the table. It's called your mise en place. It means all things in order. That's one of the chef terms. When I do my cooking classes, I go with my students. They forget it, but they don't know at the end I'm giving away gifts as they remember. But yeah, so this is my mise en place. I got everything out. So I have my seasonings. I have my shrimp, my cheese, my mixed veggies, heavy whipping cream, and my grits. And as you can see, it's not a lot of ingredients that you need to do this, but watch it to the end. It's gonna be real good.
All right
So
now.
I got my water going already. When I get my water going, what I like to do is add a little bit of salt in with the water. A lot of people don't know, and also when I'm cooking, I like to use the pink Himalayan sea salt because it's better for you. Did you know that?
Yes.
Versus the regular coarse white salt. So I normally use like the pink Himalayan sea salt.
Well, you
And
taught me that last year. I'm a
yep,
good student.
she pays attention.
Yes.
But yes, I put my salt in to and actually the salt had to come to a nice boil first. And once the water comes to a boil, then we're gonna add our grits in.
Okay.
Yep.
All
So
right. So while the water is boiling, look, let me tell y'all one thing about Chef. Fun fact. You know, he was in the military.
yes, I was. Yep.
Yes. So, I know you shared 3 years ago, you graced
Yep.
the platform here, preached the word, and I was just so grateful. But you shared you had a short time in the military, and that was a reclaiming my life story. So if you
Yes.
would, hey, we got some new viewers, and thank you all so much who are new to the show. Share with them about your time in the military and how you had to reclaim your life.
Yeah. Actually, my time was pretty brief in there, but yet it was long enough for me to get deployed for a year.
Mm-hmm.
So during that time, my deployment is a lot of life changing stuff over there, like stuff we see while we're over there.
Mm-hmm.
And once we came back to the States, we had to learn how to get our mind state back to, are we back here on our side now?
Right.
Things not like it is over there. So it's a lot of training and stuff we had to go through when we got back. Um, it was a lot that we had to do, and I think I handled it pretty well. But everybody know, like being in the military, once you get out, stuff you seen, you still gonna have like remembrance of some
Of
things.
course.
But I think I've handled it pretty well. Like,
Mm-hmm.
as far as me being back, being with the family, my wife helped me get through it.
Mm-hmm.
She's a big part of helping me get through it.
Yeah,
So,
she's a blessing, a
yes, she is.
blessing. And of course, we're talking about, in this situation, PTSD, which affects our mental health. So to be able to reclaim your life you know, when you've experienced such trauma, you know, like you said, it was a short time, but what you saw in that time, you know, it had a lasting impression.
Yes,
You know, so
yes.
I'm so glad to see you here today doing what you love, you know, with that beautiful smile on your face. And, you know, hey, saying, I reclaim. And thank you for talking about that because, you know, my husband, he served 29 years and he definitely went through a time. And, you know, that's not really talked about enough, and especially amongst men.
Right.
So thank you.
Yep. You're welcome. No problem at all. Thank you again for having me, man. Like, it's a pleasure. Anytime you call me, you know I'm there.
I know it. I
I'm
know
there.
it. That's why I call him Big Brother. He's younger, but he's my big brother. Y'all see why.
Not by much. All right, so my water's coming to a boil. Like I said, once your water comes to a boil, what I like to do is add my grits in slowly. Because also to keep you from getting popped, a lot of people know when you're cooking grits, grits like to pop you. So I like to whisk in my grits. And see, when I add them in, I lower the heat down some too. That also keep you from getting popped when you're cooking them. And I like, I know some people, well, for me, I like my grits to be creamy, no lumps in it. Because once you start getting them lumps in it, for me, it takes away from it.
Right,
And you
right.
can't do that. I'm not happy.
Okay, that's why he's my chef. He's not happy.
I'm not having that. We're gonna have some creamy grits. Yeah.
Well, you know what? While the grits are getting ready, let's take a quick look at this video of Chef Phil preparing a meal.
What's up? What's Chef Phil? Welcome to the Chef Phil experience.
Right, all right. Look, y'all, he is amazing. Just simply amazing.
Right. So now I'm gonna add my butter in, which is like 3 tablespoons of butter, and I'm gonna add some more seasoning to it, which is just salt and pepper. That's all I like to do while it's still cooking. So just not a lot of stuff you need.
Y'all, I love grits.
And the whole time I'm cooking, I'm still whisking. That's how I'm gonna get this creaminess.
And looking good, looking good.
And for this, I use like the quick grits. They're like for time. For me, I like using the quick grits versus the stone grits.
Right, right.
Because one, I'm gonna make what you put in to give it a taste. You really won't be able to tell the difference if I use quick grits or stone grits.
Right, right.
Only difference is the stone grits take longer to cook.
So look, I know you had a recent experience where you cooked for someone who plays for Atlanta Falcons. Talk to us.
Yes, like for what I do, like I said, I thank God every day for what I do, man, because able to put me in front of like a bunch of people I never thought I would meet, stuff like that. And recently, like one of the contacts who she reached out to me, she's a client of Justin Simmons. He signed a year contract with the Falcons last year. So he came down from Denver and wanted me to cook for him the whole season.
Oh,
So I ended up the whole season, yeah. So I was going over every day doing dinner for him after practice every day. And it was love, man. Like I really enjoyed it. Him and his family came in town. Wow. The family fell in love with me. The kids fell in love with me. As soon as I walked in the house, the kids like, Phil, hey, Chef. They could be. They see me walk in. Mommy, I'm hungry. Like, well, Chef Phil's here. Right, Chef Phil's here. But I love it, man. Like the opportunities that I've been getting, like from doing this, people I'm meeting, I just love it, man. Like for real. All right, so my butter has melted. Now I'm gonna add one of my secret ingredients. A lot of people probably do this, but some people don't. I like to add heavy whipping cream. Let's give them that creamy texture that you get. Maybe like a half a cup to a cup, depends on how much grits you're doing. Can you see the difference?
Okay. Because see, the last time you cooked grits for my co-authors and I want to say that was back in 2022. I didn't get a chance to try the grits because, y'all, I don't eat shrimp. So he didn't know. He was like, I could have put you something to the side.
I could have. You gotta let me know these things.
Yeah, gotta let him know. Gotta let him know.
Whatever your dietary restrictions is, I got you.
All right now. Oh, you just added something
I just
else.
added my Kobe Jack cheese, freshly shredded. I shredded it myself. You can tell how. I like to shred my cheese myself. That's all I add to the creaminess and add that nice my cheese pool in your grits. A lot of people like cheese grits. So.
All right. Well, look, y'all. We're gonna take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll be more with Chef Phil and his grits.
My mother is one of the strongest people I know. It wasn't necessarily because she was in love, but really again, she's looking for a way to escape the abuse. We unfortunately became homeless.
The doctor said we both almost died.
So I suffered. I suffered in silence.
From there on, she became my momager. We started traveling all over the world.
And nearly 8 years later, I'm sitting here as my mom's business partner.
Then we started something called Quartet Unstoppable.
If she says she's gonna do it, she does it.
It seems like everything you touch turns to gold.
Everybody that was raised around her is doing good in life.
I began to really admire and respect her. I was instantly motivated.
I'm talking about a full-blown production, lights, camera, action.
I'm so thankful that Claudia and I crossed paths.
Claudia always go over and beyond.
But for someone who's been hurt so much, she only wants to help you.
My mom always finds a way to count everything joy.
All right, y'all, we are back with Chef Phil and our cooking session today. So the grits are ready. So
yes, they are.
Ready to...
Mixture, which actually Claudia gonna help me with this one. What you gonna do it? You got it. All right. So now what I did.
I want to see you cook. I don't want to take away from that.
Well, this is gonna tie into my cooking class. I could talk anybody to do it, and you can burn now. I know. Don't think I don't know.
Oh yeah, nah.
I see you do your thing. But yeah. So what pretty much what I did, I just added some olive oil in there to get everything started. Well, I'm gonna saute my veggies.
Okay.
And we're gonna saute these until they're transparent. And I'm gonna add a little bit of salt and pepper to them. Like I said, it's not a lot.
I can eat just the vegetables.
Just that. And this right here, what's consisted of is I got red onions in here. I have green bell peppers. I like the colors. When I cook, I like for the colors on my food to pop, but it also makes the food stand out. So I got the green bell peppers, red onions. I have the red bell peppers, and sometimes I use the yellow bell peppers also. And people don't know, like the bell peppers, they actually give it like a little sweet taste. Like it's not spicy, don't give it a spice taste. but it's incorporated.
All right now.
Just to make sure the oil and seasoning get on all of it. Just let them saute.
They gave me the Japanese feel.
Like we had a hibachi. Nah. Nah, man. So it's just somebody started doing, man, to help. So I don't use a spoon for everything. No, I ain't got to look. And it also spreads out everything, help everything cook evenly through. So while I'm doing that, you can start smelling the fragrance coming up from it a little bit. And it's just onions, bell peppers in there. That's all it is.
That's all it is.
Yep.
Okay.
A lot of people think you need a whole lot of stuff, different stuff, like when you're cooking for it to taste good. You really don't. It's just whatever you're using, how you season it, and what seasons you use. Now, the only other season I'm going to use is once I add my shrimp in. Normally, I would season my shrimp before. I do a little salt, pepper, a little bit of Old Bay. The only reason why I do a little bit of Old Bay because I'm already putting salt on it, and everybody knows Old Bay is salty, so it's a little bit of Old Bay. And then I got another season that I use. It's like a garlic herb. There's no salt in that. You can use as much of that as you want to add different flavor to the food. And this is actually a butter garlic herb that I got. So it's gonna give the shrimp a buttery flavor. And it's also gonna add to the sauce when I add it in there too. So
All right now.
you'll see.
Wow.
It's all building, it's all flavors up.
Okay.
From the ground up.
Okay. It sounds amazing.
All right, so you can see the veggies. They're pretty much transparent. You can see through them.
Oh yeah.
Coated. So now I'm gonna add my shrimp in here with them. And see, I like these. When I'm gonna do something, I want to do it right. I get the big. I don't get no little baby shrimp, no popcorn shrimp.
Big old jumbo shrimp.
Right. You're gonna see them. They ain't gonna sneak up on you. Like I said, I use my Old Bay. Not a whole lot because it's salty. I'm gonna add some more salt too, and a little pepper.
Okay.
And I like to use these little grinders.
Yeah.
Because you can judge it better on how much you're putting in versus you trying to shake it.
Yeah, you're right.
This is a pepper.
Good, y'all. It's looking good.
And my butter, garlic herb on seasoning. Put all it in there.
All right.
So just building the flavor, see ya? Get everything going. Let all that saute in there together. And just let it go for a little bit. That's all you gotta do. So I'm letting it go for a little bit. But I really enjoy this, man. Like you can't don't know if you see it on my face when I'm cooking. I be smiling, just doing everything.
Look, this nice though.
Yes.
Chef Phil. Look, y'all, I have one. I won it. He was doing a giveaway, a raffle or something.
Yep.
Last
I did a
year,
raffle on it.
and I won this knife. Y'all, how can I get this knife?
On my website, you can go to chefphil.com. Under my my market, I have them in my market. Like they're doing real good. Matter of fact, I had an order for like 5 of them come in the other day, and I send them out. You get them in like 3-4 days. So fast shipping on them. They're real sharp and they're lightweight.
Really?
Everybody get them. I tell them, don't cut yourself, cause be careful, please. Right. I got insurance, but not on you.
I love it. Look, let me tell you. Now, I found out about you from Leandra Johnson's Facebook page. You had cooked
Yes.
for her, and she was eating shrimp and grits out of a glass. And I was, you probably owe her some money.
Look, I still got a video now she did when we that we posted.
Yeah.
She was killing it. She said, I never had it out of a glass before. But that's another thing about cooking, man, like the presentation of it all. Because what I've come to learn that we eat with our eyes first. If we want it. Let me get that.
Right, right. You're absolutely right. You know, so you work with several celebrities, Kirk Franklin, to name one.
Yes,
You
yes.
know, what was that experience like?
Man, that was crazy. And when that came about, I actually got linked with him through Isaac Curry. That's and Isaac Curry. No, Leandra found out about me through Isaac Curry also. So she seen me when I cooked for him. So Isaac, he be putting me on to a lot of like the gospel artists, a lot of people. What I also learned is in this life, like a lot of these people running the same cliques, they know each other. So Kirk Franklin, he came down, he was working on the album, and his wife was coming down. She was about to fly back to Texas, and so Isaac told him about me because he wanted to do a surprise dinner at the studio. And so he called me and said, "Hey, Chef, Kurt want to know if you can come to the studio and do a surprise dinner for him and his wife." I'm like, "What time you need me there?"
Okay. Say less.
Right, what time you need me there? So I showed up to the studio, brought my burners, because there's no kitchen there. Man, knocked it out, did a nice little salmon dish because he was watching his weight for something. And just standing there talking to him, man, like it was a real dope experience. And then, like I said, he was working on his album, so he pulled me and my wife in the studio with him to like pre-listen to the album or songs he was working on. He was asking our opinion on the song, like, "You Kurt Franklin, what are you asking me?" Like, I'm at all right here to just sit, yeah, I'm at all just sitting here listening to it. You know what I'm saying? But like, it was real dope. I really enjoyed that, man. It was mind blowing. My wife, she couldn't even talk.
I know she was. I know she was, y'all. That's my sis. Look, I'm so glad y'all had that experience. You know, but you've had many experiences. I mean, you were on the Brax's TV show doing a cooking session, you know, with them.
Yes.
So I'm sure that unforgettable experience.
Yes, that was too. It was just crazy. Like I said in the beginning, like just being able to meet and have conversation with people that I grew up watching on TV, or people I never thought I'd meet in my life. Just like they have my phone number in their phone, or they text me periodically. "What's up, bro? How you doing?"
Right.
Like, it's crazy, man. Like, it's so mind blowing. I thank God every day for it, man.
Look at God. Look how God, by His grace, you reclaimed
Yes.
all that you were going through. You know, so God is amazing, and He can do all things but fail. Look, y'all,
Yep,
we
so-
about to wrap it up.
Yeah.
So we got our grits.
Yep, the grits are ready.
All right.
You got the mixture shrimp. Now this is your time to shine. You ready?
What you want me to do?
I'm gonna let you plate it. You gonna plate it. I did one.
Oh,
So you
wanna
can
mess
see.
your dish up?
Oh, you got it. You got it. I'm gonna put this right there. Matter of fact, I put the grits in.
Okay.
I'll let you do the rest.
No, you got it.
You said I got it.
You got it. I'm not gonna mess your dish up.
You ain't gonna mess it up.
I tell y'all this though. What if I tell them I plated this?
Yeah, we can do that. You did
I
that.
said, what if I tell y'all that now?
We can say that. Let me see. I'm gonna put one more scoop in. Spread it out. And like I said, a lot of people look when they are cooking. Can you give me a spoon or fork, chef? I thought I had everything I need up here. It's all about the visual when you're plating your food up, because we can all cook a lot. We can all cook, but you know, most of us, we just put the food on the plate.
Right.
There you go.
That's it.
See, the difference is with the chef. Thanks, sir. We place the food on the plate strategically, how you want it to sit. It's like a portrait. You're painting a picture on the plate.
Come on now, that's chef talk. That's chef talk. So while you are plating, tell the people how they can contact you, because I know, you know, hey, they're excited. They want
Yes.
some shrimp and grits like this and more.
Yes, so I can be reached at chefphil.com. You can pretty much see a lot of my work that I've done on the website. That's my website. Also on social media, Instagram is chefphil.atl.
Okay.
Facebook is Chef Phil ATL. I try to keep it simple for everybody, because I don't want to have so many different moving parts and different names. So I try to keep everything the same all the way around, all the way across the board. So you see the colors of the green bell peppers, the red bell
It
peppers.
looks so good. So good.
You got the cheese in there.
Y'all book him for your brunches, for your dinners. He does private catering. He does big events. Whatever y'all need, call Chef Phil.
Right. And always going to end with a little garnish. Some people call it decoration, but us in the food world, we know it is garnish for the food. It's just a little green onion I'm just going to throw on there to add a little bit of pop of color. Not a whole lot.
All right, y'all. Look, this concludes our segment for today. But look, y'all can best believe in the future we're coming back with more cooking shows here on Reclaiming My Life. Thank you so much, Chef Phil, for joining me here today. Y'all, don't it look amazing? Oh, I wish y'all could taste it. but you can call Chef Phil.
That's
Until
right.
next week, be blessed.
Right.